other thing we did, specifically, like you were definitely senior. Were you in the junior year for the paw print?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, you
junior year
were.
and senior year.
Yeah, you and me
Yeah,
were in.
because we were on the editor team senior year. You, me,
Yes,
Kyrie, Nicole, and
and Lauren.
yes, Lauren. Yeah, and but we weren't junior year because we had to like earn that shit. So
Yeah, right. We were the squad back in the paw print days. Our
yeah,
journalism
that
class.
was so great.
That was my favorite thing I ever did was the paw print because I love me. I love writing. Any time to express my sports opinions or my
Oh
movie
yeah.
opinions. That
You
was
always
my
had
class.
like really interesting articles. You were always like going above and beyond doing like you were one of the most hardworking, I would say, in that class. But I
Thank
was
you.
also like a bad student, but loved it at the same time. Like,
Well, I liked your articles too, especially arts and entertainment ones.
oh
I
yeah,
loved your opinion articles. It was funny because like when we were in the paper, it oddly felt like a job, but not in like a job. But I just loved writing. Still love to
yeah. Do you
write.
remember like the deadline nights where we would all like get pizza together and stay super late and make sure everything was like ready to go?
Oh, I lived for those nights. I
Yeah,
lived for those. They we called them late nights. We can't forget our main man, Mr. Carl.
I want to say hi. Like I when I'm home, I don't know if school is in session, but like I'm always like thinking about high school teachers that I'm like they were awesome, and I totally want to like get in touch with them. And Robert Carl is one of them.
Oh yes, man, what a legend. He really was. And I love Carl because he would, when it was late night, he'd take his tie off. He would just
A
like,
little loose.
he would just let his true opinions out.
Yeah, late night Carl.
Late night Carl.
Yeah, that was he was so great, and like I love that I hope he still is planning to like attempt to run for president.
That's right. When we were there, he had the Carl 2024.
That's how soon. Remember when we were students and thinking about how far away 2024
Oh
was?
my God.
That's in 3 years. Like, what is going on?
That's gonna be quick. Yeah, he's got to team up with like AOC and they're gonna lead the change or whatever.
Younger Bernie, I hope. Like
The next very
I think he could pull that off. But I feel like maybe their ideals are not completely aligned, but still.
I've always, when I was going through everything that is happening in the country, especially during the Trump administration, I always thought, man, what does Carl think? Because he was very politically minded and savvy.
I should have read the pop print during the Trump era. I would love to see what like high school students have to say about it.